found a nice big lake. I think this is Benetton Lake, but I could be wrong. But there's a dam up at the end there, I can see. Gorgeous. Really cool. Well, I got a bit of a roadblock here, but I think I can get the camper around. Just gotta watch out so I don't scratch the heck out of the sides with the bushes. But that's the road I want to go down, so give it a shot. Doesn't look so bad. Found a little patch of snow on the road here. That's a good place to look for tracks. You can see a whole bunch of old tracks. Well, there's one tire track that's kind of old, but some tracks here. It's not deer, so I'm not sure. Got some big, huge tracks, but that looks like a person. But yeah, possibly a mountain lion. Who knows? It's just not enough detail to tell, but the size looks a little small, but you never know. I think I'll just go through this little patch, see how far I can make it along here. Well, some human prints, but that's the end of the road. Not going to go any further. There was a turnoff just back a little ways, so I'll branch off that. Just about to that turnoff again, but nice little beaver pond here. Interesting. I know that cougars will eat beaver. That would be interesting to get a photograph of. But not sure. Anyways, I've marked it on the GPS. I can always come back to it. Well, I'm back up the other road here. This is actually the B main. The other one was the main. Just saw a sign back there, an old sign on an old gate saying that gate's closed in non-hours of operation to protect the local elk herd. So I know that mountain lions. This is interesting. This little swampy thing here. I know that mountain lions will feed on elk for sure, and I did see a deer back there, and I've seen a couple droppings, deer droppings on the road. So this is definitely the area. Just got to find the spot, and I'll keep looking. At the end of the road down here, there's snow. So I'm just going to take a walk over to it. Didn't look like a place to turn around. So I'm just going to take a walk, see what kind of tracks there are. But just back there, there's a really neat looking swamp. So I think that might be the spot. And even further back, a little bit further back, was a dry creek bed. Nice open area. That's what I want. But yeah, take a look over here. See what I see. I'm at the end of the road here, and see these nice big tracks? Bear tracks. To give you an idea of the size, there's an 11.5 foot shoe. That's a big bear. But they don't look all that fresh. Just gonna take a little walk a little further, see what else I can find. But got my trusty buddy with me, just in case. I took a walk a little ways up there. There seems to be bear tracks and some other old tracks. So 2 sets of bear tracks. One fairly recent, I'd say, within a day or two, and another one that's quite old. But yeah, time to get back over to the swamp. I'm gonna see if that can work. Hope it will. And yeah, see how it goes. Now this is the swamp. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's right beside the road. It's good. I could set the blind up here, but man, there's a lot of branches to shoot through. I think I'm going to opt for the dry creek bed. Now this is the dry creek bed. There's the road, and there's my camp spot. Nice level place just off the road. That's looking the other way. Just have to find a good location. I could actually even use the bridge here as a rain cover. Set up my blind underneath the bridge. Might not be a bad plan, except animals might get funneled through there, and I don't want them getting too close. I'll take a look around now. I'd say that bridge is a little too low to set up the blind. Not high enough. I'm now upstream from the bridge in a little pile of sand. Here we have a bear print. We got some deer prints. They're around somewhere. And it's interesting, this little creek, it's got a not bad flow to it. Gets to this point here and disappears. Goes underground, under the rocks. Now that's the bridge over there. And started clearing out a little spot here. I think this is where I'm going to set up the blind. Main focus will be upstream, right over there. The reason I picked this spot was I've got a long line of sight looking that way. I'm far enough away from the bushes and hopefully no cats will jump on me. At least that's the plan. So I'll start setting up. Should take a little while. It's probably noon right now, so probably by about 2 o'clock I'll be ready to go. Of course I don't have my big camera with me. I'm setting things up, but see in the very center there's a little I don't know what it is. That's a little ferret guy. Little weasel. That's cool. I thought for a sec it was a wolverine. If it was, I might be in trouble. That's where I'm parked. And that over there is where the blind is. I'm pretty much ready to go. The blind's set up over there. But out here, oh, I don't know, 200 feet away, we got a thing that hunters use for predators. It's a little calling device, so it's got a remote control. I can select all kinds of different noises, and it's a little speaker there. And currently I'm just playing a jackrabbit sound. I can turn up the volume remotely. Can get really quite loud actually. But I don't want to do it just yet. So I'm going to put the little bunny rabbit here. I had, my brother actually made a cool little thing that a bunny rabbit runs along and stuff, but I was having problems setting it up here in the rocks. So I'll just put my little stuffed bunny out there and go set up the camera. So back over at the blind, something new for me. It's my 600mm f4 lens. It's an awesome lens. I've got the D3S on that guy. It's on my gimbal head tripod. Got the carbon fiber legs and everything. As I pull back a little bit more, got my chair. Over here I've got my, what do I have on there? The D300S with the 300 f2.8, 12 gauge, my remote for the sound maker thing. Air horn in case, that's how I'd scare animals off if they're hanging around too much. I also have a knife and some bear spray there. But I do have a 360-degree view inside this. I will actually zip it up a bit more because I don't want too much light coming in. I'll just step back outside. And yeah, so that's what it looks like. It's a great blind, lots of room. Much more room than my last one. So, let's gonna start making some animal calls there. See what happens. It's a little jackrabbit sound. Just trying out some different sound effects, and gotta love this thing. A remote control. So right now I'm playing crows and a rabbit, and it's driving a crow over here crazy, but cawing at it. But one flew over already, but kind of cool. Hit the old mute button. Suddenly it's quiet. Yeehaw. I was just playing around with some different sounds, and got a little weasel, same one I guess I saw earlier. Grabbed a couple quick shots of him, but he's interested in the different sounds. So I've got a raven here that's interested in sounds too, I guess. But so far, no big predators. But try to get some more shots of this weasel. It's kind of cute. I've been in here for about 4 hours or so. It's about 6 o'clock. Sun's not quite dropping behind the mountain yet, but it's getting close. You probably have another hour or so of sunlight. It's been kind of fun. The weasel's been by a number of times. Haven't quite got a really good shot of him yet, but I'm trying. And yeah, had birds coming by. A bird of prey buzzed my speaker system. But yeah, it's fun playing with the different sounds. It's kind of nice sitting back and play with the remote control. Click, click, click. Just need some cougars to come by. Fox, cougar, not so much bear. But that'd be cool. Still waiting though. Well, that's it for today. Day number 2. So lots of neat little animals, no big ones. Hopefully tomorrow. Still plenty of light out now, but I figured might as well have an early night. Well, it's now the start of day 3. Sun's not up yet, but it's getting fairly bright. It's probably a couple of degrees above zero. It looks pretty clear, so it's gonna be a nice day. It's been over an hour, and just mostly been doing mountain lion calls this morning. Started off with some rabbits and other things, but the last 45 minutes or so, I've been doing mountain lion, and this currently is a female mountain lion. So far, nothing. I'm now using a low-tech method here. I've got a piece of wood with some 10-pound fishing line on it, attached to a bunny rabbit way down there. I'm playing bunny rabbit sounds. Maybe I'll cut to the other camera here, but if I give it a bit of a pull, it kind of moves around a little bit. Low-tech. It's kind of like fishing. There's the bait, give it a little action. Awesome. So there's Mr. Bunny. He likes hopping around. It's quite a cute little soft thing. There's the noisemaker. I was just playing around with my Daniel Boone hat and the little weasel ball. Not the ideal setup, but basically you turn it on. Forgot to bring my knife out, so the tie wrap's flipping around, but oh well. That with some sounds might attract something, you never know. Give it a shot.